Hello, my name is Camden, and I would like to just discuss the biggest takeaways I've had from BHS 150. So the first big takeaway I had was the module on education degree planning. I really like this module. In this module, it just discussed about the future of my degree, and it gave me resources to be able to plan out my degree and be able to be prepared for the future. I thought this was super beneficial for me because before this class, I just recently switched my degree, and to be honest, I didn't really know what's next or what's ahead of me, and I thought this was a great opportunity for me to learn what's next and be able to prepare myself for the future. Um, Another reason I thought this was beneficial for me because I was just unsure if I was on track to graduate because I switched my major so many times beforehand. However, after doing this, doing this module, I have now found out that I am on track, and I feel very ready for the future to come in this degree that I'm taking. This would be helpful for future students because I know many students in the same shoes that I was in that don't really know what they're doing next in their degree, what they need to plan for, or what classes that are required. And I just feel like this part of the class and that module is super beneficial for students like myself and other students to come. Um, the second the second really cool beneficial module in this class was the part on resume building and job posting. What I learned was just how to build an effective resume. Um, I had a resume before going to this class. I had a resume for the job I have now. However, this class taught me how to build an effective resume for a professional, real resume, and gave me tips on how to make a good resume, which I thought was super important. Um, Another super important thing that we did in this module was find a job posting. And I thought this was awesome because it gave me the experience of just looking for jobs. And honestly, it just inspired me and got me excited for the future to come. Um, Another takeaway from this module was just networking. As an introvert, talking to people and networking has been just super difficult in the past. It's just something that has been hard. However, just reading about networking and stuff really just got me inspired, and it's really helped me with my just like communication skills and networking ability. And it's got me just more aware that this is a skill that I need to grow in, and it's helped me just take the next steps um, to networking. This module is super beneficial or can be super beneficial for students because like everyone is going to need a resume. Everyone's going to need to find job postings. Everyone's going to need a network. And this module, this part of the class was super beneficial for me, and I'm sure it'll be super beneficial for someone who's wants to get a job right out of college and wants to build a resume that's effective and clearly communicates your skills, abilities, and your experience. The last takeaway I had from this class, last thing I learned about that I thought was really cool was just all about mental disorders. Um, this was just so interesting. There was like four modules at the end of the class that just talked about all different types of mental disorders, whether it was bipolar disorder, anxiety disorder, depression. It was just super interesting to learn because I've heard of these disorders before, but I never really knew what classified them as mental disorders or what it takes for someone to have that and what's going on in their brain, which I thought was super cool to learn. This was super beneficial for me because I know a lot of people in my own life who suffer from mental disorders, and learning about these mental disorders helps me better understand them and helps me just find ways I can help them, you know? Um, I think learning about these can help others, no matter what degree, or no matter what path you're on. I feel like learning about these mental disorders is super important, just so you have just like an awareness of these mental disorders because everyone in the world goes through these. A lot of people in this world go through these mental disorders, and I feel like understanding these disorders can help us understand people better and help us love other people better, and also just just have us um, just they can just help us love other people and help other people. But with that being said, this class was super fun and super beneficial, and I feel like I learned so much just about myself and just about so many different things from mental disorders to resume building to networking. Yeah, that being said, see you guys.